Welcome everyone to yet another One Piece TCG opening. Today we're going to be opening up another box of OP12, just a single box today. I know usually we do multiple, but trying to do this more consistently, and doing like one box a month is a little more stable. So just doing one box today. And as usual, we will be giving away a lot of the hits to members, not all of them, but a lot of them. And here is the wheel for this week. So I just went through, I think I got every single comment this time, like the numbers matched up. So I don't think I'm missing anybody, but if I am, let me know. One name that's not on here, and I feel like you might be in the chat, is Knack, because Knack, you won last time. And I know it's been a while, and usually we skip one. Like if you win one time, just skip one giveaway so more people can cycle in. So I didn't put you on here because you did win last time. But everyone else, I think, is all good to go. So double check this for me. Make sure your name's on here if it's not supposed to be, or if it's not here and it is supposed to be. I mean, so yeah, we're gonna be opening up just like I said, one box today, and we're gonna be doing it a little bit differently. Basically, I'm going to be making sure we're going to do 3 winners. And I'm going to make sure each person gets a hit. Now, we don't know for sure if we're going to get 2 or 3 hits out of the box because it's never guaranteed. But I'm going to assume that there's 3, and you'll see how it works. And in the event we only have 2, I will just give you guys that person something from the stash because I have a lot of other cool cards that I think you guys might like in lieu of that missing hit. So, anyway, and also, you see on the wheel, we have Brook in the middle now. I don't know if this has always been an option and I just haven't paid attention, but we have Brook in the middle, which is cool, just for fun. But I also made Brook an option, and that I didn't know was a possibility, and I don't know what we're going to do if it hits Brook. I just noticed it right before the stream, so I haven't had time to think about it, but maybe in the future that'll be a fun wild card option. I don't know what we're going to do, but either way, it's time to get in the opening. I was walking my dogs earlier and I was thinking about this intro, like, all right, Dak, let's try to have the intro done in like a minute so that way anyone who stumbles upon this stream just looking for a box opening doesn't have to listen to you ramble. And I got it done in 2 minutes, so that's pretty solid. But yeah, so like I said, just one box today. I'm going to shuffle the packs up a little bit. But we're going to do 3 winners, so I'm just going to keep kind of putting them, in stacks of 3 as we go. But then once we get hits, I'll put those in a different pile. You'll see how it works. I've seen another streamer do it like this, and I've been trying to update the format because I do want, people to win, like, make sure everyone gets something special, I guess is what I'm getting at. So that's how we're going to do it. Put those back there just so you can see them a little bit. We're going to get right into it, though. Also, I do see that there's at least one member message. We got Lord Vegeta, member for 29 months. Sup chat, like the stream. We back to make history. I'm so glad you're back, man. I mean, I'm glad you won last time, but that means that I'm glad you're back because you had to win to come back. You know what I mean? Karasu, Sentamaru, we got some good quality today. Inuyasha, Buffalo, Color of Arms Hockey, Patty, Color of Observation Hockey, Emporio Ivankov, Roanoa Zoro, Leader, Don Quixote do Flamingo, Shanks, and right off the bat, we got the Don card. Love to see that. I'm a big fan of the Don cards. So like I was saying, let's see if I can get the piles. Yeah, this will work perfect. So you guys will be able to see how it works. I also put the camera in a slightly better position this time. I was watching the last stream, which I hate doing this, but I know I have to do it. And I want to do it for like live streams too, but kind of critiquing myself a little bit. Like if I was watching this, what like little changes would I make? And I felt like the positioning of everything was one. So now we got the cards real big. Baratier, Sentamaru, Misal Sunday, Alvida, Gyukimaru, Color of Arms, Trafalgar Lammy, lots of theories about her. Monet, Nekomamushi, Rosie Nante, one of the goats, man. Koala, also a goat. And Luffy is the man who will be king of the pirates. It's a cool card too. Let me go back over to the chat real quick. Also, Dilcor, I saw you in the chat. Glad to see you here, man. I know you and I have been talking about baseball a lot lately because our teams are fighting for the playoffs. The Cleveland Guardians are on a historic run currently, and I mean historic. It's actually insane. Shiki, Inuyasha, Karasu, Karne, Full Body, the Extinguishes, okay, Our Room Attack, we did talk about that last time. Lindbergh, Patty, Moji, and Kabaji. Talked about them a little bit in my recent cover story video. Hair Removal Fist, Baby 5, and Sengoku. All right, so as you can see, we have our 3 piles. So like I'm just going to keep going in a cycle like this because we're having 3 winners. But whenever we get hits, they'll just go above, and then those will correspond to each pile. It'll make sense. It'll make sense. It'll make sense. Also, I see good vibrations in the chat. Welcome, my friend. I know you and I have been talking about me getting into the TCG finally. I know people have been talking to me about that a lot over the years at this point. Morgan, Don Quixote, Rosinante, Bello Betty, Baratier, Trafalgar Lammy. We'll ring the bell waiting for you. Looks like we might have something in the back. I don't like spoilers, but I mean, I'm sure you guys saw it at this point. Douglas Bullet, Mazurka, Trafalgar Law, Captains Assembled, and Perona. It was looking like it may be something special. Not that I want to be disappointed with Perona. You know, Perona's great. It's actually a really cool card. But whenever you start seeing all the sparkles, you know, your brain starts going places. Love OP card game. Happy Drake Highlight said, yeah, dude, it is awesome. I know a little bit of it, but I don't necessarily know like strategy. Like I kind of know the rules, but I'm gonna get into it here shortly. I've actually started planning a video on it where I'm gonna go through my experience getting into the game, and then and also me like going to a tournament and stuff like that. Baratier, Ippon Matsu, Shiki, Karasu, Two Sword Style Rashomon, Lammy, Ice Block Pheasant Peck, Observation Hockey, Emporio Ivankov, Newgate, Tashigi, and Shirahoshi SR. That's a cool Shirahoshi card with Luffy right there, real small. That's cool. I remember that scene in the manga. Master TCG player Dak loading. Hey man, I mean I am doing this to win, you know. I mean that would make the video way better, and I just want to win. Pacifista, Carne, Alvida, Ippon Matsu, Zephyr, not Zeph. Sorry, I was just shorting it. I'm like, nope, we have someone named Zeph. I'll make Whitebeard King of the Pirates, Lammy, Hina, Ivankov, Koala leader card, Shaki, who has grown in importance greatly recently, and Kuzan, who's always one of the fan favorites for sure. Tony Hawker, you said finally caught a stream. Did I miss the entry? Well, yes and no, because the way that we usually do it is if you win one month, I have you just skip the next month. So that way we can just cycle in new winners so the same people don't win every time. Because that was happening early when I started this a couple years ago. So you did miss it in the sense of like we did have the sign up, but you didn't miss it in the sense of you couldn't have signed up because you won some big cards last time, my guy. Kinemon, Django, Bello Betty, Carmen, Ursa Shock, Full Body, To Never Doubt, That Is Power, Brochette Blow, Crocus. I love this card, though, with Laboon in the back. Huge fan. Kawamatsu. Oh, we got something. Don Quixote, Rosinante, and Sanji alt art. Or is it parallel? I always get this confused. But we got our first hit of the opening, and I'm actually a fan of this card. I like the whole swirl of it, like the dynamics of the card there. Let me get a sleeve real quick. I forgot to grab top loaders. They're in the other room, but I'll put them in top loaders, you know, right after the stream, so don't worry about that. Also, real quick, I just want to make sure I'm not out of order, so I just did that one. And this one had... Okay, cool. So this would... Or, well, I guess it doesn't matter. It would go here regardless, but yep. So that one... So, like, by the... Well, yeah, and also the other card goes with that. But, yeah, so now you guys can kind of see how it works. So, like, this up here is... You know, this will correspond to pile one, and then but anytime we put a hit, I'll just put it like stop the order I'm in. It'll make sense. I'm probably just describing it. You guys probably understand anyway, and I'm just being confusing. But yeah, if we do it this way, then everyone will get a hit instead of just kind of doing it by chance. You know. Shanks, Django, Carne, Sentamaru, Color of Arms Hockey, Duval, Our Room Attack, Shimotsuki Kozuburo, one of the craziest designs of all time. Buggy, Sanji leader card, Slam Gibson, and Jinbei. All right. Which at this point, hey, Lord Vegeta, we got a Jinbei card, so it might be your time to shine again. Music Vex said, oh, hey, you know what? Boom. Thank you for saying that. Thank you. I had that turned off because I was using this scene on Streamlabs to record something for Redacted. Shanks, Pacifista, Baratier, Poker, Helmeppo, Ice Block Pheasant Peck, Zeph, Shimotsuki Kozaburo, Kuzan, Beef Burst. So this is one of the hits I'm chasing, right? I'm chasing the Manga Rare Bonnie, the 2 Blackbeard, the black or the gold and silver, and this full art one. So this isn't the one we're exactly looking for, but and then we also got Tashigi and another alt art we love, or not alt art, I'm sorry, Dawn card. Very different, very different than an alt art, but still cool. Love getting the Rayleigh Dawn cards for sure. All right, we got Crocodile, Django, Isho, Hachan, Zephyr, Patty, To Never Doubt That's Power, Conquisser, Seto, Koala, Leader Card, Sengoku, and Koala again. We've gotten a lot of Koala, which, you know what? Koala is an amazing character, so I got no qualms with that. Shout out to the 20+ people here. Appreciate you. I am, it is like so hot in Ohio for some reason. I just went and ran with I ran and then walked my dogs, and it, like, even though I'm in the air conditioning, it still feels hot. Miss All Sunday, Isho, Buggy, Duval, Two Sword Style Rashomon, Lindbergh, Carmen, Jaguar D. Sol, Newgate, Geen, Charlotte Pudding. Oh, we got something. Dracule, Mihawk, alt art. That is a sick card. I was hoping we'd get an alt art Mihawk at some point, given he's on the box. I feel like we've gotten everybody but him. So that is actually pretty dope. That's a sick card. I'm a big fan of that one. So that'll go in the second pile. And we got quite a few packs left, so I feel like we're gonna get a third hit, honestly. And I don't know how many Mihawk cards are in this set, but I was hoping there'd be even more than there are. Or maybe I thought we might even get a Mihawk manga rare, but hey, it is what it is. Card is busted, is it really? Miss All Sunday, Kinemon, Marshall D. Teach, Gyukimaru, Virgo, Bastille, Carmen, Mizurka, Kazuki Odin, Nekomamushi, Sabo, and another Mihawk card. This one's just a regular SR, but still sick, actually. This one's arguably cooler than the alt art. Like the border, like I wish the border wasn't there, you know, like it was like a full art like that one. But I almost prefer this one on the left, man. This is like a thumbnail, you know, like him being in profile with like the cool background. That's a sick card. I just gotta remember which pile that goes in. I think it goes in the Jinbei pile. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, that wasn't supposed to go there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, 7. Cool. So that goes over there. That's a sick card, though. You know what? I'm gonna put it on top just so we can admire. There we go. There we go. Next pack. Also, thank you guys for all the support on the cover story video thus far. Like, it got off to a slow start, but it's been really consistent the last couple days. And if you haven't watched it, I highly recommend it. Miss All Sunday, Morgan, Bello Betty, Crocodile, Carmen, Poker, Ice Block Pheasant Peck, Bastille, Ivankov, Kawamatsu, Borsellino, my GOAT, the best admiral, and Luffy's the man who'll be king of the pirates. Love that card. But yeah, I recommend watching that cover story video, not just because it's my video, of course, but a lot of people do miss the cover stories. And even if you think you know all the cover stories, I bet you there's going to be at least one new thing you're going to learn in that video. Because, I mean, I've been doing One Piece content full-time, or somewhat full-time, for 3 years now, and there was stuff I learned doing that video, you know? Kinemon, Alvida, Inuyarashi, Lindbergh, I'll make Whitebeard King of the Pirates, Gyukimaru, Ring the Bell Waiting for You, Brochette Below, Moji Kabaji, Inazuma, Calgara, and Monkey D. Dragon. Oh, man, he is cooking now. And actually, I like that we got these two guys back-to-back, because if you guys ever saw Randy Troy's Luffy lineage video, or even some of mine where I brought it up, those guys are related. That's definitely going to be like part of Luffy's lineage, I think. But Love Dragon, that's a sick card. Kuya, you said the cover story video is good to watch. Help me get through long cardio, runs, and walks. Awesome. Yeah, and it's like, you know, there is a lot of good information, so it's good to, like, actively pay attention, but if you put it on just while you're doing stuff or, like, cleaning the house, it's also, I mean, good background stuff, because you might know a lot of it, but, you know, if you're just half listening and then I get to a cool part of the cover story, you can just, you know, then pay attention. Inurashi, Isho, Jewelry Bonnie, Hachan, Roanoa Zoro, Bastille, Ursa Shock, Koshiro, Wiper, Rayleigh, Sanji, and Sabo. Okay? 37 viewers like the stream. Yes, please. 40 now. Damn, we just doubled in a couple minutes there. Welcome, everyone who just got here to the stream. I appreciate you. We're about halfway through. We got 2 hits already. The hits are above these other stacks down here at the bottom. Hoping for one more hit. We got 3 each of the first 2 boxes we opened of this set. So, Jewelry Bonnie, Kinemon, Shanks, Duval, Our Room, Helmeppo, Ursa Shock, Hair Removal Fist, Neko Mamushi, Morley, my favorite revolutionary commander, Sanji again, and Sengoku again. All right. Look, are we going to get the Sanji trifecta here at the bottom? I'm kind of hoping for it. Kind of hoping for it. Ocean Flanny said, I have it saved to watch later. Looks amazing. I appreciate you. Yeah, it is a 2-hour video, so, like, I was debating before I released it, like, I wonder how this is going to do, because, like, YouTube does like long videos, but, like, I can't reasonably expect people to drop 2 hours, you know, in the middle of the week to watch it, so I assume it'll be fine long term, but I appreciate you. Buggy, Rosinante, Alvida, Morgan, Helmeppo, Full Body, I'll Make Whitebeard King of the Pirates, Patty, Kuina, Geen, Vinsmoke, Sora, close enough. Kazuki Hiyori, hey, close enough. You know what? We couldn't get the Sanji trifecta, but we got Vinsmoke, Sora. You know, that's all right. We'll take that. It's also a purple card, so no complaints. Dragon card looking east. That's hilarious, bro. That is hilarious. Geen, my goat. Yeah, there's a lot of Geen cards, man. We really need Geen to come back in the story, which I know we all believe we saw him in one of the panels, but I want the confirmation, the full acknowledgement of his return. Marshall D. Teach, that's a cool, even though it's just a regular common, I feel like that's a cool art for it. Carne, Baby 5, Shiki, Zephyr, to never doubt that's power, Poker, Hina, Crocus with Laboon in the back, Morley, the Dead Man's Game, way too long of a name, and Hack. Which, by the way, little quiz. How old do you guys think Hack is? How old? I know what most people are going to think. How old do you think this man is? Because I looked this up for a video recently, and I was kind of surprised. By the way, Biori Gigi, major shout out for the 5 gifted memberships. Thank you very much. Welcome everyone to the Afro Gang. You know, we do these openings every month, so everyone who just got a membership, you'll be able to enter next month, where we're going to be opening PRB02, the new set of the best, which looks really good. So thank you, Biori, as always, the goat of the Discord. Hachan, Isho, Ippon Matsu, Croc, Zephyr, Lammy, I'll Make Whitebeard King of the Pirates, Kuina, Konkaser, Morley, Color of Supreme King Hockey, and Sakazuki. All right. 45, 56, maybe 28, bro, like 40. He's 38. You would think he's like minimum 50, right? You would think he's minimum 50, but the dude's only 38. Born the same year as God Valley. And you know who else was born the same year as God Valley? Foxy. That year was a special year, man, I'm telling you. One Piece world will never be the same. Mainly because of Foxy. Don Quixote, Rosinante, Baby 5, Buggy, Bastille, Virgo, Our Room Attack, Roanoa Zoro, Seto, Buggy, Inazuma, Vinsmoke, Sora, and this badass Luffy card. I love this card is actually like a few dollars, I believe, now. Whenever I was looking at it after the last opening, maybe it went down because you know, the set's been out for a little while now, but that card is so sick from Saba Odi, where he's dodging the Pacifista lasers. All right, we only got 4 more packs. And like I said, if we don't get a third hit, I will include something. Whoever wins that, I'll try to like figure out what characters you like or something and hook you up. But maybe we'll just get a hit here. I mean, we got a few more packs, a little last pack magic. Jewelry Bonnie, Marshall D. Teach, Morgan, Duval, Never Doubt That's Power, Zoro, Buffalo, Zoro again, Koshiro, Kozuki Odin, Hack, the 38-year-old, and Garp. Hey, I like that. That's actually a pretty sick card for Garp. I like that. Wait, hold on 1 second. Oh wait, did I put 2 here? Okay, I think I'm good. Because that has the Dawn cards, that's why. I noticed that pile was a little higher, but it's because it has the Dawn cards in it. Wait, it should end on an even number. Let me just check these real quick. Because that would be 2, and then I'd be off 1. Hold on, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, it's because of the hits. I'm good. Never mind. Because the hits are up here. It's a new system. I'm all over the place, but we're good. I'm on the right track. I did everything the way I was supposed to. Pacifista, Crocodile, Baby 5, Bello Betty, Will Ring the Bell, Virgo, Buffalo, Hair Removal Fist, Monet, Douglas Bullet, Don Quixote do Flamingo, and Reiju SR. That's actually a pretty sick card too, just like the whole setup of it. And I know people love Reiju. And this goes... I just did the Sakazuki one, right? Or hold on. Now I'm out of order again, so I go here. Yeah, it's middle, and then over there. Got it. Okay. Only 2 more packs, guys. Are we gonna get the? Are we gonna get some last pack magic? Kuya, I don't even bother with the Yamato cover story anymore. Just feels like it's dragging on. Yeah, the first and like not the most recent chapter, but the Moria one. Like the bookends are way better than most of it. Sentamaru, Karasu, Hachan, Baby 5, Buffalo, Lindbergh, Ice Block Pheasant Peck, Zeph, Douglas Bullet, Sanji, Slam Gibson, and Vin Smoke Sora. So now we're on to our last pack magic. And so, okay, yeah, I'm good. And so, like I said, with the new format, so like this hit is gonna go to this pile. This hit is gonna go to this pile. And then I'm just gonna, then whatever is in this pack goes to this last one no matter what, because then everyone will get 8 packs worth. So let's hope for some last pack magic, and then we'll spin the wheel to see who is gonna actually get these cards. Damn, look, I was telling myself I wanted to go fast. 22 minutes and we're almost done with the box. That's pretty good. Buggy, Ippon Matsu, Pacifista, Django, 2 Sword Style Rashomon, Virgo, Helmeppo, Ursa Shock, I Love You, Wiper, Kuzan, and Kazuki Hiyori. All right, so we only got 2 hits that box. So whoever wins this third one, just whenever you, well, if you're in the chat, we'll just figure it out right now. But if you're not in the chat, then send me, whenever you send me an email with your address, just tell me like what characters you like and stuff, and I will, I'll figure out. Worst case scenario, I have some Luffy cards you'd probably want. So, all right, guys, here we go. It is time to see who wins on the wheel. And again, if we get Brooke, if that happens, we're not going to do anything this week. But I'm open for suggestions on what the wild card should be. But it looks, oh my god, we're going to be really, is it, oh dude, no way. No, okay. I was about to say, if it's Brooke on the first one. Brandino, congratulations. You entered, I believe, like 5 minutes before the stream or something like that. And I did see the comment in time and included you. So major shout out to you for hopping in last second. Well deserved. The hustle worked out for you. Phil, L for Twitch subs, W for YouTube members. I don't know how to like, because the YouTube members expire all the time, right? And so I have to do the post the way I do it, because then I can verify they're actually like a member, at least easily. Like there probably are other ways, but that's the easiest way. But like for Twitch, I can't really do a post like that. You know what I mean? So like, I mean, I just started doing stuff on Twitch, so I would not be opposed to figuring out how to get Twitch people in here as well. All right, let's see who is getting the second set. Darius Legacy. Dude, when I was putting this wheel together, Darius, I thought about how I would like you to win so I can just say for a second that you know, one of my favorite basketball players is Darius Garland, and the Cavs start here in a month. So whenever I saw Darius Legacy, Darius Garland was the first thing I thought of, and I'm glad you won. Very glad. Darius Legacy 3406. I can't wait for basketball season, guys. Like, I mean, the Guardians, the current baseball season will hold me over for a little bit, but I need basketball back in my life, man. I've actually been playing basketball a little more, not like playing real games, but I went and shot around a couple times. It's good to be back out there. I think I told you guys that I hurt my back, but then it I hurt it so bad it fixed the old injury, so I've been way more active lately. All right, last one for the last stack here for the one that does not have a true hit on it. Oh, don't tell. No way, it's about to be Vex. All right, Vex. All right, so tell me what cards who you're interested. I mean, I already know you want Rayleigh, maybe some Thriller Bark related cards. I mean, I already know. This is crazy. This is great. I like that somebody in the chat got this one, so I could just figure it out now. I'm not gonna lie to you, Vex. I have a couple Rayleigh cards already that I've been keeping to the side so I can give them to you. As a matter, well, not that I'm gonna. I mean, I have plenty of these. These aren't that rare, but I even had this Rayleigh card with the Laboon card, like just in case you won. I was like, I'm gonna throw that in there. So that's awesome. By the way, you have like 4 Vinsmoke Soras in here. Oh, I guess I can hide the wheel now. Now that Vex won, I can hide it. So yeah, Vex, you have Sora. You got that Luffy card. Sora, Hiyori. You got the Dragon card, which is cool. You got a few Sengokus there too, it looked like. Oh, you didn't get a Rayleigh Dawn card, did you? Well, that's all right. I have a cooler Rayleigh Dawn card for you that I've been keeping off to the side. Ray's my top one. I know he's your top one. I already have a couple cards, but they're not that crazy. Well, we can just talk in DMs about it. I'll get you hooked up. I'll get you hooked up with something. I'm kind of glad it's you, because like I said, I already had stuff to the side, so I'm like, that won't be a problem. But Brandino and Darius Legacy, please shoot me an email. The email's in the description. And just let me know what your address is, and I'll get these shipped out to you ASAP. Vex, the 10-time winner. Vex hasn't won in a long time, though. Vex has definitely earned this win. It's been a while. John Sherrod, all hate aside, does Laboon have a card? Oh, he does. He has several cards, my friend. Here, actually, everything's all disorganized. Hold on, let me see if I can. Let me see if I can pull this up. All right, yep, I think. Will this work? Oh, hell yeah. All right. Yeah, there's plenty of Laboon cards, my friend. This one right here is worth like $400 because it's like a tournament card, I believe, or it's from the Treasure Cups. I kind of want to buy one. I mean, it's a lot of money. I don't have that kind of money to blow on just a single card right now, but this one in English I have many copies of. This one looks special with the holo in the back. But yeah, he's got plenty of cards. Laboon cards equal great fire starter. Hey, JJ, you know, I was talking up your boy Topman. Let's see if I can. This is not easy to type with this setup, but you know, I was talking up your boy. Not really your boy specifically, but collectively your boys, plural. I don't know if you guys saw this, like we talked about this last time, I think, but there's actually multiple versions of this card, which I don't think I knew, and I don't know how to. I don't know if I'm going to be able to show you the comparison, but like these cards, there's multiple versions. Like you see how, oh, I don't want to click. I don't know where that's going to take me. I don't want to see anything that'll get me in trouble. But like this, you see, I hate how it's blurry, but see how there's like a red number up here? There's two versions where there's a red number and like a gray number. So there's a rarer variety of them. And I think those come out of the demon packs, which is like, there's packs where you get every single of the Gorosei cards and probably Emu. I don't even know, but Not gonna lie, this Gorosei sets looks crazy. Yeah, we're gonna be opening up a ton of the Gorosei sets. So looking to the future on the openings. So for Legacy of the Master here, I do have a few more boxes, but we're going to have PRBO2 next month, which I have a few pre-orders of, so we're going to be opening that. And then we're going to get OP13 in November. So I don't know if we're going to be opening this up again, even though I do have some boxes. Maybe whenever, you know, if we have like a little dead spell without a new box, I'll bring these out. But we might be done with these. But anyone who has a membership and is looking forward to the future openings, we're going to, like I said, PRBO2 next month, and then we're going to do the Gorosei set the month after, and probably the month after that as well. So, yeah, a lot to look forward to if you want to enter the future giveaways, because we're done with this, but we got some crazy sets coming up. Oh, hold on, I got one other. Well, you know what? Good vibes. You in the chat? You still in the chat, my friend? I forgot. I think I saw you way earlier, but I don't know if you're still here. But Good Vibes sent something for me to open, so you guys can kind of check it out, and I do have it. But I forgot to check earlier if you were here, and that's what I was gonna do. Do you want me to go check it out now, or do you want me to save it for next opening? I can do either or. I just have to run downstairs and get it because I put it on the counter and then forgot to grab it. But yeah, Good Vibes, one of the all-time go-to the channel, sent something for me and kind of for you guys at the same time. Go for it. All right, guys, give me 2 seconds, or well, it'll be like 15 seconds, but I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. So like I was saying, Good Vibes sent something for all of us to check out. And I'm not going to show you the box because then you might see some info that I don't want you guys to see. But shout out Good Vibes. Oh, this was some good packaging, my guy. Very good packaging. Oh, wait, there's some extra stuff. I know you told me the one thing. I didn't really fully process but there'd be more stuff, but that does make sense. All right, I got the main stuff out. So shout out Good Vibes. Good Vibes, you gonna keep making TCG content, by the way? Because I saw you haven't uploaded in a while, but for a while he was making content, and he's about to help me learn. So we got so if you want to know anything about TCG, he's probably the man to ask. So we're gonna start with this. All right, we're gonna start with this. I'll open up the small package here in a second, because this I already knew about. If I can show it. There we go. So this thing is awesome. All right, so I don't know if you guys know. Dusty Cadet, that wasn't 3 or 15 seconds. I was hustling, man. I was hustling. So anyway, maybe I can back the camera up a little bit so this is easier to see. Yeah, there we go. All right, so this thing is awesome. So I'm gonna open it all the way so you guys can see it. But basically, I don't even know when this came out. It was like a couple years ago. But it's a they release these semi-frequently. But they're like different versions. Like there's different, like they have the best selection set. I don't even know, but they make these little booklets from time to time. But this is one of the first ones, I believe. And I'm just going to show you here in a second if I can open this box. I've only seen pictures of this thing, so I'm actually really cool to see. Oh yeah, sick. Okay. Well, here I should show you guys the whole process here if I can get room. All right. So anyway, so inside the box, well, I opened it wrong, but whatever. You got this little booklet, right? This little booklet is sick. I believe it is the first one. I think you're right. Good Vibes. And so in here are a bunch of One Piece cards. And oh, you can actually see them on the back. So here, this is easy just to show you guys real quick. So all these are in there. So they're like manga rares, kind of, right? They're like manga rare promos. Like they're made in the same style as a manga rare, but they're not necessarily a real manga rare. They're obviously not as rare or expensive as the normal ones. But regardless, they're sick because a lot of these characters don't even have manga rares yet. And so it's cool to have like something close to it. So I love these cards. And so as for the cards themselves, if I can get a, it's like, so here, is it almost, nah, it's not gonna be a big enough camera. I can't, there, okay, there we go. That helps a little bit. Wish I could back it up a little bit, but this will work. Also, you see, Lord Vegeta, I don't know if you're still here. We got the Jinbei card. I think I might have sent you one of these. I think, maybe. I can't remember, but yeah, some of these I've never had, and it's so awesome to see them. This is like, this is sick. Wait, I also love the map in the back. I just noticed that. This is actually so cool. I'm a huge fan of this, dude. Dude, good vibes. Well, let's see what else you sent real quick. I'm curious. It's here. There's a card in here of some kind. And by the way, you guys might laugh at the ripped cardboard, but that is so customary. Like that's how cards are sent. You know what I mean? Like I sell on TCG Player. I do the same thing. All right, if I can open this. Well, I don't want to like hurt the card here. Give me a second. Good vibes. Thank you again, man. Seriously, this like you did not have to do this, but all right. I haven't seen it yet. I have not seen this card. What is this gonna be? What is it gonna be? Oh, Brooke. What set is this from? Oh, EBO1. Dude, Brooke alt art. What's awesome is I do not have this card. I went on a Brooke buying spree and I did not buy this one, and now I feel very validated. Thank you so much, dude. I'm definitely keeping this. This is staying in the collection for eternity, probably, dude. That is sick. That's one of the coolest Brooke arts, I feel like, in the TCG. Man, pulling out the cane sword, dude. And it's EBO1, which those cards, that set is hard to find, man. They did not print enough of that set, dude. Good vibes. Thank you so freaking much for this. But good vibes. Or hold on, give me 1 second. Well, thank you again. First off, thank you so much for all of this. And I believe, give me 1 second to look at this. Hold on 1 second. Oops, give me another second. I'm trying to. Okay. Yeah, no, I just had to check something real quick. Sorry. So yeah, good vibes. Thank you very much for this. This is amazing. But here's the thing. So I'm gonna keep this card, right? I'm gonna keep the Brooke card, and forever, by the way, because I have a lot of like personal cards from my friends and stuff like that from like over the years, and like those are just never gonna go anywhere. There's actually a lot, you can't see them, but behind me in the cabinet thing. But good vibes. Whenever he was telling me he's sending this to me, he gave me the option of, do I want to keep this, or do I want to give it away on behalf of Good Vibrations? And I think I'm gonna let you guys have this one. We're gonna give it away to somebody. Now it'd be really funny if Good Vibrations won on the giveaway, but since Good Vibes was kind enough to send all this, and like I said, he gave me the option of either keeping it or doing another giveaway up to me. I think I'm going to give this away just because I have the other card for the sentimental value, and I want to give you guys something special, but just know it's from Good Vibes, right? That's the thing. If I can find, my computer is just I have too many tabs. That's why it took me earlier to find the thing I was trying to read. I had like a bunch of messages and I could not figure out the window. There we go. But yeah, so Good Vibes is like I said, he said I can do whatever I want with it, and I'm gonna choose to give this away to you because I know that other card is not gonna go anywhere. So I wish I could show you the whole thing. I just can't. I don't have enough room. Good Vibes is the perfect name for all this. He literally, dude. Good Vibes has been around since day one. Also, like seriously, one of the goats of this community, of probably One Piece community in general, but especially this one. I got cardboard going everywhere. I'm trying to just put it back in this little box. And yeah, dude, this right, if I can, this right here is awesome. Like, that is so cool. Spinning the wheel now. I mean, oh wait, okay, good. You guys did. I was worried right there that I showed you guys some secret channel info, but you guys just saw the data on the videos. I am so not used to using internet tabs on, you know, like on streams, but I want to get better at it because I know that's like fun for you guys. But yeah. Caught your analytics. Yeah, you did. I mean, it wasn't even like that many analytics, to be honest with you, but yeah. So thank you very, very much. If I can figure out where I'm going. Geez, it is like so hot in this room. You guys have no idea. There we go. Yeah, so let's do that. Good Vibes again. I appreciate you. If I can, clicking the wrong thing again. I have so many tabs open, guys, and I don't like having tabs open. I'm very much like a 2 or 3 tab guy, and then I close them as I'm done with them. Dilcor, if it lands on Brook, you double it and give it to the next person. I don't even know how much those are anymore. I mean, because I know when they were first sold, they weren't that much, but now I don't even know, honestly. But use tab islands. If it hits Brook, you add it up like the lotto. Yeah, let's spin it and see. Let's see what we land. If it lands on Brook, okay, it's not gonna land on Brook. Is it gonna land on Cloud Lizard? Hey, you know what? Cloud Lizard, you're also one of the goats of the community. So from one goat to another, that's awesome. So I'll reach out to you, or you can reach out to me, Cloud Lizard, whichever. I know we're not hard. It's not hard for us to find each other. So congrats. But Good Vibes, dude. It was so close to Dex. I'm actually kind of like, I mean, if it, I almost said I'm kind of happy it's not Dex. I would have been very happy if it was Dex, but would have been harder to ship that to Dex. So Good Vibes was here. I don't know if he's still here, but Good Vibes, dude. I seriously can't thank you enough. This, I'm definitely gonna put that in the cabinet for sure. For sure. I mean, yeah, I was gonna say shipping would be difficult a little bit. I mean, theoretically, I could take the cards out of the packaging and send them, but yeah, you know, now I can send the whole thing. Cold design, yeah, dude, it's awesome. Like I said, I have a bunch of Brook cards, but I never bought that one. So the fact he sent that is actually kind of crazy because, like, in January, I was like, you know what? I just need to get into the One Piece TCG. I'm just going to buy a bunch of cards and buy a bunch of boxes and buy stuff that seems reasonably priced. Like characters I like, or characters that I know my friends like, or situations like this for the giveaway that I can like include extra cards. And I never bought that one. I saw it 100 times. So that is like so perfect, dude. So thank you again. I don't even know if you're still here. I did do the stream in the middle of the day, so I was like, I don't know if people are gonna. I'm honestly touched. And also, I wanted to also give a shout out. I gotta find his name again. I believe it was the Holmesian. I don't know if you're here, but I saw your comment on the signups for this giveaway, and your comment made my day, man. So I want to give a shout out to you too. It's such an awesome community. W's all around. But yeah, I'm wrong. I don't know. I can't tell. I don't know, is the stream lagging or something? Oh wait, I just actually went to the wrong, I'm on the wrong screen. Oh, looks like I said, I know it was like random, you know, on a Sunday, Saturday, random in the middle of the day, not really prepared, you know, didn't give a big notice, but thank you guys for being here. I had to reload, now it works. You good now? Okay, well then I'll hurry up and end it. That's fate telling me right now it's time to hop off. But good vibes. I'm glad to see you in the chat again. I'm sure you heard me earlier, but thank you again, dude. Thank you. I don't know if Cloud Lizard's even here, but I'll definitely talk to him about sending it over. He's someone who's entered a bunch of times and definitely is another goat of the channel. So thank you again. Good vibes. Living the name out truthfully, but go-to timing for Finnish time zone. And you know, that's something else I think about is like, I feel like middle of the day in the US is like the widest range of possibilities for my audience to actually watch. Because if I do it early in the day, then I think people like out west, like west, but not just west in the US, but even further west, like over to Asian countries, I think they would have a hard time. But yeah, anyways, I think middle of the day is what I'm going to aim for most of the time. But yeah, thank you guys as always. We're going to be doing this again, this giveaway again next month. So if you're a member and you want to sign up, I'll be posting that here in a couple weeks because PRBO2 is going to be out pretty soon. We'll of course have the manga reaction this week. I have a video coming out tomorrow. I had the cover story video Wednesday, and I already have another video ready to drop that we cooked really fast. It's about Davy Jones and Joy Boy. I won't divulge too much into it, but yeah, I've got a video coming tomorrow that I think all the manga readers are gonna like, and I might have, but probably 30% chance might have a discussion stream Monday afternoon, just about LBAF in general. I just want to make sure I get this video done and I get other life stuff I got to do because I've been working on videos nonstop. But definitely gonna have a video tomorrow, so that'll be fun. Dexter, you said 100K soon. I'm glad you actually mentioned that because this is my last announcement before we head out. Is basically so yeah, we're almost at 100K, and I've mentioned this a couple times before. Or wait, wrong one. Sorry, wrong one again. I can't believe you guys just saw the Davy. Hold on, let me go. Who do I have? I haven't done one since I had Crap Cafe on. That's so crazy. That's like that's over a year ago. But I just wanted to switch over to this one. But yeah, about the 100K. So whenever I hit 100K, we're gonna do a lot of openings. So like I have giveaways for like just regular channel viewers. I have giveaways for the Discord, and then I'll have giveaways for the members here as well that will be TCG oriented. I'll probably have some other things too. But whenever we hit 100K, we're gonna open up a box of OP09, a box of OP05, a box of I don't even know what else, but OP09 and OP05 are like two of the best ones. I've been keeping those boxes forever. So yeah, so whenever we hit 100K, we'll have a lot more to give away. You got Crap Cafe W. I like Crap Cafe. No, he makes great videos. That's why I brought him on. You know, I was like, dude, you're cooking. Get over on this channel. And so no, he's great. He makes a lot of really good theories. 100K charity stream. That's a cool idea. So the thing is that I'm gonna hit 100K around Christmas, and I already kind of want to start a because I did it last year, a charity stream around Christmas every year. And so if the 100K happens around Christmas, I'm not sure how I'm gonna do all that, but I do want to do more charity streams. I do, like, I think especially with the way the world is now, I feel like, you know, better time, or it's as good of a time as ever to support the people who need it, you know. So Toys for Tots would be good. Yeah, that definitely something, you know, kid oriented. We did Make-A-Wish Foundation last year, which is a good one. The main thing is on YouTube. Like, if you're going to do the fundraiser on YouTube or like a charity stream, it's like some of the charities aren't like hooked up to YouTube, if that makes sense. Like, I can do one for whatever charity I want, but it's a lot easier if they're like registered with YouTube, because then the money goes to them directly, and it's like all out of my hands, and I don't have to worry about the tax stuff essentially. So years before I started doing YouTube, I really loved that Tekking did that. And so I want to start that version, you know, something like that for myself. So Make-A-Wish is good. I don't know if I'll do them every year. Not that I have anything against it, but it's just kind of spreading the love, you know what I mean? But something always for the kids around Christmas for sure. But all right, guys, I'm gonna get out of here before the stream kicks me off because I know it lagged before, and that's usually not a good sign at the longevity of the stream. So parting words here. Thank you guys as always for supporting the channel. If you are a member or got a membership during the stream, make sure you sign up for the next giveaway. Because that'll, like I said, it'll be a couple weeks. It's going to be for PRBO2, so it's going to be awesome. But other than that, make sure you like and subscribe and all those YouTube things that always help. And hope you guys have a great weekend. That's the most important thing. Go enjoy your day. Go hang out with your family, your friends, your pets, whatever it is. Which, I mean, your pets are family and friends, but you know what I mean. Oh, and also follow the Twitch. Biori Gigi, you are so clutch. That's the last thing. Follow the Twitch if you haven't. Because I've been playing Paper Mario over on Twitch, and other games like throughout. You know, we'll be playing other games, and I have played other ones. But right now, we're on Paper Mario 1,000 Year Door Remake. If you're a fan of Paper Mario, definitely follow for that. I've been playing like every other night, so it's not. This isn't a one of those times when, because I've done this plenty of times where I say follow because I'm gonna start doing this. I'm already doing it. So, and I'm on chapter 4 if you guys care. So we're getting pretty close to the end. Also, shout out to everyone who just followed on Twitch. Tech Shadow, Duty Cadet, Aim PDX. I appreciate you guys. Thank you. Named what? Rock something? You mean Hawk of the Rock? Is that who you're talking about? Because we definitely aren't going to say his name the normal way. That's for sure. But yeah, guys, please. Or Dusty Cadet. It says Duty Cadet over on Twitch, but I assume that's you. Yeah, 158. Definitely you. You prefer Dusty or Duty? I misspelled my name, so is it so Dusty? Because Duty Cadet also sounds right. You know what I mean? Like that could work. So that's actually kind of funny. Good vibrations. You said OSRS when? Dude, I need to get back on. It's been a year plus since I played regularly. When Sailing gets released, I will, but I can't promise any sooner than that. But definitely when Sailing comes out, which is soon. But all right, guys, you all have a good one. Enjoy your